We're back, and we're back for part 2. So part 2, we are going to take our makeup by Mario. I just broke it up so that you guys can take breaks and stuff like that. So now we're going into this color here, number 12. We're going into that, baby. And why are we going? No, I'm not going to do that darker one. I'll go into number, yes, that's a better one. Number 4. Okay, so we're going into number 4, right there, that one there. Now, are you ready? Because we're going to smoke out our lash line. Okay, everyone, we're going to smoke our eye out. And we're going to make a smoky eye, you guys. Are y'all ready for this? You ready for the smoky eye look? Here we go. We're going to just go underneath our lashes. Go along the lash line with your smudge brush and just smoke out that lash line. There we go. Now, gonna take some more of that color, smoke it out some more. So we're just gonna smoke it out. There we go. Now we're talking payoff. Isn't that great? Smoky eye, you guys. It's a smoky eye. So we're gonna go to the other side into the same color. And we're just going to smoke out that lash line. Don't start at the very corner, because remember, we put that highlighter in there right into the corner of our eye. So just smoke out this bottom here, the bottom of our lash line. Smoke it out. Beautiful. That worked perfect the first time on this side. What do you think, guys? Smoky eye. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? And that's how you smoke your eye out, you guys. You can also go along your upper lash line if you would like. You can just go along here. We're just gonna go along, literally, along the lash line of the upper eye. There we go. Perfect, you guys. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Wonderful. This is just looking great. So we're going to do it on the other side. We're just going to start here. We're going to put our nice brush in here. Go along here. Just follow the lash line. Look straight into your mirror and follow that lash line. Wonderful. Okay, now I think I want, no, I don't. Looks perfect. We did great, guys. We did a beautiful job of smoking out our lash line. Now we have smoky eye going on. Everyone, just smoky eye. There. Wonderful, you guys. So we've got smoky eyes. Gorgeous. Now, moving along. We'll move along now to blush. Like I said, we're doing blush. So we're going to shake our blushes up like crazy. All right, shaking our blushes up, getting them moving. Now, oh, yep, plate. Need my plate. And I need my paper towel to wipe off my plate. Because we don't want the remnants of my foundation getting into our beautiful, wonderful blush. So we're just gonna, these, you just put them upside down and there's a little soft spot right in the middle. If you push on it, one drop will come out, or as many drops as you want will come out. Just keep pressing until you think you got what you want. But remember, these are super pigmented. I caution everyone. These are very, very pigmented colors. So be careful. Just be forewarned that they are very much, color. It's a lot of color. So it all depends on how much color you want. Now we push down and our drop comes out onto our plate. That wasn't a very big drop. Now, was it? Ooh, that was a lot more. That's okay. We don't have to use it all, do we? No, we don't. So then, we tip the other one off. We just put one. We're gonna put two in there too, just because two fell into the other one. Then, I'm just going to use the back of this to mix this up. Very good. We're just gonna mix this up nicely. Get this nice and mixed up on our mixing plate. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we have a beautiful color that I've mixed up for you guys. It is gorgeous. It's wonderful color. You guys, it's just amazing. I just used the back of my eyeliner to mix it up for you guys. But, just about dropped it. And I didn't make a mess. Yay! Score! I'm laughing at myself. Okay, so that's our color, you guys. That's the color that we're working with right now. So we take our nice N17 brush and we're just gonna dip. Be careful. Be really careful. On the cream. So on this brush does everything, you guys, it really does. So I haven't cleaned it and I don't need to. Like I guess I could run it across the tissue just to make sure. But there's nothing really much there. Like it's fine. It's a great brush. So there, I've cleaned it off. Now it's perfect. But now this N17 brush has two sides, a light side and a dark side. The reason it has two sides is, for those who don't know, this is for creams and liquids. This is for powders, okay? So we're going into our liquid, so we're using our light side. So we go into the liquid blush. Carefully, you guys, I mean it, be careful, please, be careful. I'm cautioning myself, because I'm saying it to myself, be careful. See, like, I took on too much to my brush, like that was too much. So I'm just kind of patting it out nicely, and then re-picking it up. So I get just enough. So we smile our gorgeous smiles that we all have. I know you have gorgeous smiles, so have a good smile. Smile. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. Or you just follow the cheekbone and we go up. We're gonna go in swoop, in a swooping motion here, right? So then we go down a little bit. We're gonna go into our hairline, right into the hairline. We're gonna go down, just tap it in. We're tapping it in nicely. Just tap, 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 tap to tap. All right. Now, just gonna take some off of our brush, just so we don't get too much color payoff, because we don't want too much color payoff, do we? No, we don't. I mean, yes, I love blush. I love blush. I'm a blushy kind of gal, but I don't want too much. There's such thing is too much of a good thing. You know what I mean, guys? You can get too much of a good thing. So we're just going to tap our cheeks here. Tap this all in nice into our hairline. That's my vent for those of you who are new to the channel. That's just my vent. It's complaining. I don't know why, but my caregiver does. My caregiver knows why. That's all that matters, right? Is someone in this house knows why my vent is beeping, and it's not an emergency, so it's okay. If it was, stuff would have gone flying and the camera would have been turned off, or it might not have. You might have seen me getting revived. Who knows? Because it's happened once already. So, I mean, really, it could happen again. There we go. So we have our blush on, right? We're looking nice and flushed and blushed on that side. And all we did was tap it on. That's all we did. We didn't have to do any great amount of work, did we? We didn't. We didn't do a great amount of work. Looks great. Looks totally great. I love it. Just gonna softly give some color there. Soft, not hard, soft. I was barely touching my face. Barely. Am I tapping my face right now? I am barely tapping my face. And I mean it. Barely. There we go, you guys. Okay, that's perfect. Now we have a perfect blush. Swoop-dee-doop-dee going on. So then, and don't worry, guys, this is all gonna look normal by the time I'm done. Okay, now we're going to go back into our color. Get that on our brush. We're going to go into what we tapped off on our brush. And we're going to start there. So we smile again and tap. Perfect. And we're gonna need more. I already know it. This is not enough blush. It may be enough for some, but it's not enough for me. Then I'm just gonna tap up here. I don't need lots for this. I do not. I just need a little bit. I just want a little bit of color there. You guys, I don't want to look like I have a fever or anything. Fever. No, I'm not gonna start singing for you guys. Anyways, there, so we've got that kind of blushed. We're gonna go back into our color. Remember what I said. Tap that off. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it off, then tap it on. And it'll look great. Perfect. Look at that. Look at what we've done. Look at it. It looks perfect. 100% perfect. Perfect. Wowzers. I'm just receiving good news. That's all. Just good news. Just thank everybody. Just good news. That's what I'm receiving is great news. It's not good news. It's great news. I am so happy right now. You guys, I would be blushing this color right now if I could, but I can't unless I have a fever. But you know what I mean, right guys? So we just want to tap this in. I'm just receiving awesome news. It's making me feel really great. That's all. I'm feeling very great and grateful. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for every single person who is on my channel. I really am. Now I'm just taking the tips of my brush and just gently swooping it through my color because I don't want too much, right? I mean, like that, like I said it before already. You can have too much of a good thing. So there we go. We smile, we get a swoop there, we get a swoop there, and we're great. We're good to go. Perfect. We're perfectly, wonderfully blushed up. And again, just taking the tip here and tapping. Taking the tip here and tapping the edges to make it look real. You want it to look real. I mean, yes, people are gonna know you have makeup on. So freaking what? So you had the balls to do your makeup and do your makeup to the nines. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing, you guys. Here's what I know. I know I'm not going out today. Right, I know that. I know I'm not going out today. However, I want to look good because when I look good, I feel great about myself. So you know what? That's the takeaway from this. When you know you look great, you feel great about yourself. So put the work in to yourself to take the time to do the stuff that makes you look great and feel great about yourself. Now I'm gonna take my bronzing transforming bronzer from Makeup by Mario. This is a very, very sheer bronzer. So you need a fair bit of it to make a dent in your face. No, I actually don't need much because I am so pale. So it kind of is instant color payoff for me. So we just do what we did before. We just tap it in, right? We just wanna, and I have hollows here, right here. So I just wanna tap it into those natural hollows that I have because they're there naturally. So why not accentuate what is naturally there? Do you know what I mean, guys? And you notice I'm stopping right here. I'm stopping at the corner of my eye because that's as far as you should go with your bronzing. You shouldn't go any farther than the corner to 3/4 of your eye. If you want to go a lot and get a good sculpt, you can push it to the 3/4 mark. Do you know what I mean, guys? So we just want to and then just because this is so sheer, you can make that nice blush that we have going on just meld in with the bronzer without bronzing it. Do you know what I mean, guys? You just kind of drag out the bronzer. There we go. We're sculpted. We are 100% sculpted. Great. We're looking fantabulous, you guys. So we go into our bronzer again. We put it down on this side. Go from here to here. You want to go under the cheekbone. Always go for under the cheekbone. You don't want to go much below that. But I have a natural hollow there that I know I have. Shows on both sides of my face. So I will accentuate that natural hollow. But again, I don't want to take my bronzing past here, right? It's past there. So we're just using tapping motions. Just tapping, stippling, pouncing, bouncing, whatever word you want to use it. But that's what we're doing. Okay, see, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it melts so nice into our blush. Our blush just seamlessly goes into our bronzing. And it looks great. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to go up here to my temple, and I want to bronze my temple right here. There we go. Got some right there. That's what I wanted to do. So on the other side, we want our temple to be bronzed. We bronze our temple, and lots of you know this already because I've talked about it before. You bronze your temple Then where do you bronze, everybody? Shout it out if you know it. You want to go here. And you want to bronze all along here, out there. Stop there. Stop where your hairline stops. Just stop there. Just curve it out. And it naturally meets our temple. Did you see that? How that naturally met our temple. That we're bronzing right now. We're bronzing my head. Okay, now I want to go into it. And I want to bronze across my forehead. So you just bring that bronze across your forehead. It's a nice sheer bronzer. This is in light to medium for me. Like that. That's a pretty dark color for someone who is as fair as I am. Do you know what I mean, guys? For someone who is as fair as me, light to medium is really kind of pushing the envelope a little, but it's okay as long as you know you have to use a light hand and be very careful and specific with where you put your makeup. Yeah, you can do it. See, look. Perfect. Wonderful. We did great. We did a fantastic job, you guys. You all did fantastic. We're not done. Because I want to explain something to everyone. When you're using liquids or creams, you don't powder. It's when you start to use powders that you need to lock it down and lock your face in. But this whole look is done without using powders. So now it's time to powder. And where are we gonna powder? Do we want, because I've used 2 sheer colors, do I want my bronze to be shiny, shimmery, shiny? Do I want that? Is that what I want? You know what I mean? Is that what I'm looking for here? Is that what we're going for? Do we want this to be a sheer look? We do. So I'm going to tell you what to do. Only do the T-zone. And then I'm going to show you some, just one second. I did bring it. Great. I brought my friend with me, Miss Charlotte. We're using Charlotte Tillbury right now. The moon color is Moonlit Glow. And this is Glow Guide Face Highlight. High tech, highlighter. So that's about you guys. But it is a wonderful highlighter. So we're just gonna, go into it with the powder side of our brushes. We're gonna highlight our brow bone wonderfully. Go into your brow bone. Get your brow bone really good. Then get your brow bone on this side really good. And then you want to get your cheekbone really good here. I want to bring this up and have our cheekbones shine. We want to have them shine. We want that highlighted look. Do you know what I mean, guys? You want that nice. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it beautifully. You guys will see it, or you guys should see it when I cover on this other side. So we highlight under the brow bone right there. But bam. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that color payoff. Oh yeah, you guys. We're talking some serious highlighting going on now. So now we want to highlight our cheekbone right here. Just sheer up cheekbone right there. Highlight our cheekbone again. Just want to make sure we got it really good. Just want that highlighter to show up for ya. There. How's that looking, guys? See that? That looks fantastic. You look nice. You look glowy. This is a evening look. It really is. This is an evening look. This is not an everyday look. This is like a date night look. If you want to put a name on this look is a date night look. That's what you want to look like for your date. You want to look smoking. So, as we all know, other than powder, what is left? Our lips. So I'm going to powder first. I do not want to powder. I don't want to powder. Yeah, right. I don't want to powder over top of, what was I going to say? Over top of the color on my lips. So I want to powder my face now. Now I want to powder my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. See, this is throwing me because I used eyeshadow primer. So this shouldn't not crease. It will not crease. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be great because we used eyeshadow primer. But the other way I show you guys with just concealer and powder also works. This is just if you choose to use an eyeshadow primer, this is an option. Okay? This just different options for different people, guys. Alright? So we're gonna push this into our under eye here because we don't want that shiny. We're just gonna push that into our under eye there because we don't want that shiny. We really don't. Then we're just gonna get that off our brush. Then we're just gonna flick away. Flick away. Flick it away. Be careful, because you just highlighted that, right? So be careful how and where you're flicking. This is just the lightest of touches, you guys. That's all I'm using is the lightest touch. Doesn't that look nice and soft and gorgeous? So we're going into the T-zone. I'm gonna powder down the T-zone for everybody, okay? So I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques setting brush, but I'm gonna powder down my T-zone here. Powder all of this down. Powder all of it down. Oh, reminds me of another place to highlight that I forgot about. But that's okay, because it can get done after this, because it's a powder. So all creams and liquids have to be locked in with powder. So like, I want to powder this part here. I want to use the powder that's left on my brush to powder that part that we didn't put any color on this part of our head, right? We didn't color any part of the head here. So we just want to lock that down with powder there. Okay, guys, just lock that down with powder there. There, do you guys see that? Okay. Now, we go down our nose, go down the sides of our nose, right? Now I'm gonna clear my nose ring off for you guys, because I got foundation on my nose ring while I was doing my makeup. Always happens. I always have to clean it off. It's just a thing. Anyways, moving along, you guys, because we're just about done. You want to powder up here, right down here, right down here, powder around down here. Okay, just want to powder these areas quite good. Just want to push in the powder right into here. Grab the powder, push it in. Push it along. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Smoke it. You guys, we're just smoking along. Oh, and another place I have to highlight. Okay, so now we've powdered down what we want to powder down. Okay, everyone, now we've powdered down everything we want to powder down. So we put that down. Perfect. Now, what else do we want to do? Oh, do we want to brush it away? I guess I should try and brush it away, just in case there's too much. I don't think there is. I think there was just enough on the brush to do what I wanted to do. You know what I mean, guys? There we go. Okay, perfect. So, now, what I want to do, I want to grab my highlighter again, because I forgot something. That brush down, pick this one up. So I want to go into this again, and I want to powder the bridge of my nose. Just the bridge. Okay? Just highlighting the bridge of our nose here. Right there. Do you see that? And just the tip. Just put some on the tip. Perfect. Now, we also need to powder tip of our chin. Perfect. So we've got our eyes, nose, bridge of our nose, chin. Oh, I'm going to put some highlighter just up in here. Okay, Does that make sense, everyone? Is that making sense to people? I hope so. If you have any questions, please leave questions in the comments. I will get back to you. Don't worry, just have to have a sip here. So, now that everything is powdered down, set, solid, great, lovely, we're loving the shine that is there because it's supposed to be shiny because we're gorgeous, because we're going out on a date, right? We're going out on a date, on a hot date. So, what do? Take a picture. No, I'm joking. So anyways, we've powdered everything down. The only thing left is our lips. That's it. That's all. Well, and mascara. We need mascara. But we'll get there. We're doing lips first, okay, guys? So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to grab my small mirror so that I'm not hiding behind a great big mirror like I was back in the hospital. Sorry, it's my med time and my caregiver's just fishing for my line. And I have to hold my meds for a second. Just hold one moment. Thank you very much. So there we go. Now, I use my small mirror so I'm not hiding. And I line my gorgeous lips. See, I'm lucky. I was born with a very nice Cupid's bow. So yeah, just gonna cut the corner out. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody. So we lined our lips, and we're really looking kind of weird, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Where did my lid go? There it is. I think. Is this the... Is that right? I don't know. I don't think that's right. Must be. Has to be. That must be, because nothing else is missing a lid. Okay, so now we grab our shade. That was muted pink that I used, everybody, for my lip liner. Now, which I love, by the way. Now, we're just a second. I'm not liking how that line turned out. I'm really not liking how that line turned out. So I'm gonna redo it. It's a redo. Hey, you know what? Everybody gets redos. It's makeup. If you don't like something, change it. Do you know what I mean, guys? much better. Much better, you guys. Much, much better, okay? Now we can move on to color. That was muted pink. This is called Bombshell. Should wait for this. Some of you have seen this color, some of you have not. To the new subscribers, this is Bombshell. It's named so because it's a bombshell. I'm joking, you guys. Here we go. Starting at the middle of our lip and working out, you guys. You always start at the middle and work out. Perfect. Wonderful, you guys. So, we dip back into our lipstick here. And we go in the middle, working out. That is looking perfect, everybody. Perfect, you guys, perfect. Look at that. Okay, so now there's one last place. Now, what you're going to want to do, if you don't like the lined look, you just carefully just run your finger along the line, and it will suddenly disappear. Look at that, guys. Isn't that nice? It suddenly just disappears. So you're not left with a big, huge line that you don't like. So now, what I want to do is there's one last place to highlight, and this is an important place. It's also a place that a lot of people forget about. You want to highlight your Cupid's bow. Now your Cupid's bow is this in your lip. Your Cupid's bow is right in here. That's your Cupid's bow, okay? So we're going to turn this around. And we put our highlighter right along the Cupid's bow. Doesn't that look gorgeous? It looks awesome, eh? And that's why you do it. You want to highlight the points of your face that are gorgeous. Why hide them? I don't understand. So, you know what? You go with your makeup. Run with it, man. Just run with it. So everyone, I'm glad to see you, and I will be glad to see you again. Everyone, take care and know